One love to the alien minds, to all human minds. Please say the pillar saw ace or the angels and the demons shut the door behind you. But for those who remain, baby, let's talk about it on HADEZ. We are here to mentally inspire you. Make sure that you are mentally prepared and take mental responsibility in this new motherfucking earth. All right, this is the romance report. All right, I've been picking up on the vibe of just intense emotions. A lot of intense emotions. Okay? And I'm hearing balance and I'm hearing stabilized. But I'm definitely picking like intense emotions. But they're balanced, but they're intense. So it's giving passion. I told you it's a lot of passion and energy. And I know that it's coming from the Sagittarius spirit. You know, that passion that I'm just going to take a risk. It's giving risk takers type of energy. But it's very intense, okay? It's an intense risk-taking energy. Like, I'm just going to go for what I love. That's what I'm hearing Mama say. I'm just going to go for what I love. Okay? I am that I am that I am that I am that I am. I'm just going to go for what I love. I am that 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 I am. I am that I am. This is about taking risks in love. Being able to take risks in love. To understand when you're going through the dark night of the soul. When you meet somebody that you are intrigued with. When that fear comes, that fear of losing them comes, that's part of your dark night of the soul. When you imagine yourself broken up with them, or they done left you, that's your dark night of the soul. When you imagine that person doing something that someone else done to you in the past, that's your dark night of the soul. Because it's many times we believe that we are healed with Make-A-Wish coming out. And we wish that we are healed and only to find someone else that you are intrigued with. You feel me? Romantically. And then you start to compare that person to everything that happened to you in your past. And you have to understand, even if it's only for a second, you feel me? Even if it's only for a second, it's still there, you know? So you have to have the tools, you feel me, to do the work, even when the prize is right there in your face, without pushing the prize away. And I said that to say this. We always gonna have some shit to work on ourselves with. We're gonna always have to work on ourselves. But we don't have to push people away to do the work when it comes in as it relates to romance, okay? As it relates to romance. Y'all see how my words getting tired, but as it relates to romance, right? It's about keep going. It's about being able to be with somebody where you can make fucking mistakes. You feel me? And you know you're not being judged for every mistake that you make. It's about, Mama saying, is not trying to be perfect in a relationship. Or want your shit, keep comparing your shit to some shit that you consider as perfect. But like really living in the moment and understanding that we're not perfect, but we have a story. And if we allow our stories to intertwine to create greatness, then let that story intertwine to create greatness. You feel me? Each person has a story. Respect your partner's story. That's what I'm hearing. Respect your partner's story. And look how smoothly I'm talking now. Everything is prophecy. Everything is prophecy. When you don't respect the other person's story, okay, and you're not trying to intertwine those stories to make something greater, then you usually just trying to break the other person down or make somebody else feel how you feel, even if it's just in that moment. Or I'm mad the day they should be mad. Let me take my shit out on them. When you find a partner, when you find somebody that you care for, then you agree to share. To me, in my perspective, you agree to share your story with this person. We agreed that our story will not hinder us, but our story will take us to another place. Our story will change us. Okay? Our story will make us stronger. Our story will make us remember the guys that we are. Because a lot of times, people being fucked up as relationships because of they got the same story. You feel me? Your daddy cheated on your mama. My daddy cheated on my mama. You know, it's the same fucking storyline. I got molested when I was 5. Oh, he got molested. It's the same storyline. So people don't realize, humans do not realize, okay, sometimes you can join with people because of their story. Most times, and I'm saying 95 out of 100, it's their story. You feel me? It's their story that's intriguing you. But can that story be in harmony with your story and still create beauty? Can it change other people's lives? Or do it tear us down? And that's the question. Do your story tear somebody else down? Is your story tearing your partner down? They telling me to pull. Mama said pull. That's for someone. Is your story tearing somebody else down? Because we have to heal. And it says daydreaming. Daydreaming out here with Make-A-Wish. Wishing shit was how it used to be, or that's fucked up ass energy. Because everybody's supposed to be evolving. This is somebody who's reminiscing, wishing they could make a wish, wishing they can make it back like it was type of energy. That's what it's giving me. I want to make it back like it was. And that shit ain't coming back. I'm going to be real with you. And this is the romance report. That shit ain't coming back. That shit ain't coming back. That's for you to take whatever you supposed to have learned from that relationship and use that shit in this next shit that's coming. Okay? And I ain't saying that the next person you finna be with, that's gonna be the motherfucker you marry, because it's probably not gonna be the motherfucker you marry until you understand and understand the motherfucking lessons. Okay? And it says to build a home. You have to create another type of mental foundation and understand that people connect through their stories. People connect through their stories. Okay? People connect through their stories. Do the story you have about yourself tear somebody else down? Do the story that you have about yourself lift somebody up? Is the person that you with, do y'all carry the same type of story? Or is his story something that lifts you up and make you ignore your own story? Okay? It's questions to be asked. Okay? Because I feel like you tried to build a home on a wish. That's what it's giving. You tried to build a home. You tried to build a foundation on a wish. Okay? On a wish. Nobody in this relationship was healed. A lot of what I'm looking at is people with childhood issues that just came together, got married, came together, been together for a long time because of those issues. But nobody was healed. So you made a wish on a fucked up foundation. Your foundation was built upon a wish. I wish we just work out. I wish this just worked because they understand my story. But y'all never tried to put y'all stories in harmony to create something bigger. Because two people that done been molested and they came together to create a story, they could have came together and actually opened up something to help people that done been molested. You understand what I'm saying when I say two stories come together? This is what this shit is about. Two stories come together. Two partners come together. Them two storylines. You understand? Two storylines coming together. What we're going to do with our hurt and our pain? What are we going to do with it? Because if we don't do nothing with it, it still exists within the relationship. It still will exist within the relationship if you don't do shit with it. Okay? Two people who ain't had their fathers in their lives, and that's why they come together. They storyline fit each other. Mother could have been kind of abusive. You could have, both of y'all could have opened up a charity. What are you doing for the storyline? Because if you don't do nothing with that storyline, it's going to affect your relationship. Okay? This is the energy. Okay? Dark Night of the Soul romance report. Right? So you're looking at the storyline and you're understanding and you're looking at relationships differently. And it's taking you from your human mind into your alien mind. This is for someone who's fighting against the human mind and the alien mind. All right? Why? Because you are the living one, Madame HADEZ. I say.